everyone. Welcome to the Fitnatics. Today we're here with Jeni Spring from Healing Souls. Hi, Jeni.
Hi, how's it going?
Pretty good, Jeni. We're so super excited to hear from you today. So let's get started. If you can share a little bit about your background and area of expertise, please.
Okay, so I'm Jeni Spring. I own Healing Sole Barefoot Massage, and I do barefoot massage, which means I massage you with my feet. These things back up here, they're my bars. I use them to kind of stabilize pressure and weight as I drop it down on you. Um, so, I mean, they're kind of the wind beneath my wings, I guess. I don't know. But the reason why I massage with my feet is because when I was in massage school, they were always talking about how short a typical massage therapist career is. And at the time, they were saying it was around 7 years, and now it's between 3 to 6 years is kind of the average. But I've been doing it for 18 years. It allows me to just give a really decent amount of pressure from like medium pressure all the way to deep tissue. And I use it to do myofascial release and stretch therapy work, which I have a lot of training in. I used to work with some physical therapists and chiropractors and osteopaths. And I fell into teaching barefoot massage. So I teach this to the massage industry. But really, when I do work on the public, it's more of an injury treatment based type of myofascial release massage. I just happen to use my feet to do it. So that's my thing.
Got it. Now, let me say, I am a very, very loyal customer of Healing Souls, and I have been for quite a while. But I will say, when I explain what the technique to individuals, I do get a response, a reaction, of kind of like, "What is that?" So,
Yeah.
if you could explain or share, what are the benefits of a barefoot massage?
There's a consistency in pressure when it comes from gravity and my body weight rather than my strength and endurance. Um, the amount of pressure I can dish out for the length of the massage, but also for the length of the day and the week is pretty consistent. So you don't really catch me on a good day or a bad day. If I'm having a bad day where I just feel weak and I'm out of it and I'm tired, your massage is probably going to be deeper, honestly, which is the opposite of a hands-on massage. So the pressure aspect, that's kind of the easy answer. Another point is that because feet are bigger than your thumb or your fist or an elbow, which is more typical deep tissue massage tools, the pressure is diffused over a bigger surface. So it doesn't feel as pokey and it doesn't trigger the same kind of trauma or pain responses or guarding or muscle tension. It actually helps me sink past the superficial layers of tissue where all the pain receptors are and go to the deeper levels, like against bone, and work on the deeper layers of fascia without your body fighting back at me. So there's some science involved to having a nice big foot.
Now, who's the ideal client for a barefoot
um,
massage?
it's going to be somebody who wants deep pressure but is at least my size, so someone who's 150 pounds and up. And honestly, it's even better if you are kind of a dense muscled active, um, 50 pounds heavier than me, so someone 200 pounds and up. And usually the reason for that is if I have to hold back my weight, or even just like hold my leg up a little bit, it turns into a repetitive strain injury on me. And because I'm fighting gravity in that sense. So anyone who wants a lighter massage or is smaller than me, it's going to be difficult on me. And I don't think I'm going to give you the best work. I know I'm not going to give you the best work. But a lot of people that I'm working on currently, we're working through some nagging pain that have come up over the past year because they had to change their whole work environment. So it's like a new twist on their old chronic pain. And because we've all been like so isolated, I think a lot of people are paying closer attention to what they're feeling. So they're a little bit more aware of what's going on. So I have a lot of neck and shoulder, low back and hip stuff that I'm working on with people. And so we're working on their range of motion and their stability in their job, not financially, but like physically. That they
Right.
can hold up to whatever posture it is they're supposed to pull off all day while working, with less and less pain gradually.
Now, how long is an average massage, barefoot massage, or what do you suggest or recommend on the onset for a new client?
Usually An hour and a half is best, because it gives me time to really work out some nitty gritty details on your tissue issues, and then like wrap it up with a full package of just like a full body meltdown kind of thing. Hours are perfect for just working on your tissue issue, and that's what I do on my regulars. They come in for an hour, we pound out just the problem areas, and then they go and work on the rest themselves. And I do have a couple of 2 hour people, where it's a blend of like total full body pummeling.
Oh, wow.
um, but you know, it's catered to everybody. But I would say the best one to start with is an hour and a half, so we can figure each other out. And as you progress into a more regular schedule, the hours are more ideal.
So, how should someone feel after the massage?
I don't really think you need to feel like you've been beat up. I know that's kind of well, I hear that a lot. Like people say it didn't work if it didn't hurt, but it's not supposed to be a no pain, no gain type of thing. I'd like you to feel a little blissed out and just have a relief of the pressure or sorry, a relief of the pain that you were feeling if it was pain. Um, but I don't want you to be sore and like compensating your movements because, oh, I can't move my arm because Jenny ripped it up yesterday. I don't ever want to go that far because you're damaging tissue at that point.
Got it.
Yeah.
What other services do you guys provide at Healing Souls?
We do Thai massage, which a lot of people aren't too familiar with. It's passive and active and resistive stretching. So, the easy way to market it is to say that I do yoga to you, but it's so much more than that. I know a lot of people are going to Stretch Lab and all these stretch pop up places, and we've been doing that for years. The same thing. There's a lot of we put you into an alignment, stretch it passively, and then have you resist into it or actively engage the muscles. So there's a lot of neuromuscular reprogramming that helps your body understand that it's safe to move into that space. It might have had a little bit of a hang up about that before. So your body kind of prevents you from being flexible in certain spaces. Sometimes you don't have the strength to be flexible into certain ranges of motion. So we kind of work with that the same as the stretch therapy places do. We just call it Thai massage.
Okay, so with the Thai massage, then you're not necessarily using your feet as you do with the barefoot massage.
Yeah,
Completely different, separate.
there is footwork in it though, because what there'll be is a lot of sustained compression, or we'll use our foot to hold down a certain joint. Like I might use a foot to hold your leg straight and stretch the opposite leg, so your hip is in a correct alignment or a certain alignment. Um, Without that extra limb pinning you down, you might just kind of compensate and move out of plane. Um, but yeah, we can mix that into our table massages. So it would be like you undress, receive the gliding on your skin style of fascial work that we do, and then I would intersperse stretches within it and keep the sheet around you. Or a more traditional Thai massage would be down on a futon type mat, mat work, and you keep your clothes on. Maybe you're wearing like your workout clothes, and we could do it that way too.
Got it. Got it. Excellent, Jenny. Now, you are a fit addict. You've got to be with all that work you're doing over there. So we got to know, what do you do to stay fit and stay healthy?
Oh. I walk my dog like 3 miles a day, always. And sometimes that's more of a little bit of a jog because she pulls me. Um, I haven't been doing as much yoga as I used to. I used to be a yoga and Pilates reformer freak. But I don't really do well with yoga classes online because my dog and because my attention span with online classes is like zero. So I'm doing like little spurts of yoga and total jerry rigged Pilates stuff at home. I get my resistance bands and time onto things and make my own reformer out of my hammock, and it's kind of funny.
That sounds interesting for sure.
Yeah, yeah. And I'll do pull ups
um,
on my bars sometimes, so it's kind of passive
Excellent.
exercise when I have the attention span for it.
Very good, Jenny. On that note, I want to definitely thank you for your time today and sharing information on Healing Souls. How can
Mhm.
someone reach you and get to you to get those awesome services?
The best way is through online scheduling on our website. So if you go to heelingsole.com, and it's spelled HeelingSole.com, you can see more pictures, you can see some videos, and that's where you're going to do all of your online scheduling. We don't really have a receptionist right now. It's kind of me and Zenadon, the other massage therapist here. We kind of just answer the phone in between. So your best bet is you can leave us a voicemail or a text, or even like a Facebook or Instagram message. That's cool. But we'll have to get back to you. So fastest bookings online through the website.
Excellent. Thank you, Jeni. Appreciate your time
Welcome.
today.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for joining the Fitnatics today.